can't do that. But what we're trying to say is, the concern is, because it says you're getting on hunger strike, and because it's the time of year it is, and although it's mild today and it's been mild over the last few days, a couple of weeks' time it can be absolutely freezing here.
I know, this is why the mayor needs to, it's not your problem, the mayor needs to start, you know, doing the law, because I don't need to go to court. He had 28 days to take me to court. You really need to look at the act. He didn't take us to court within 28 days, therefore I'm entitled to my property back. We have video footage of police saying that.
Yeah, but that's something you have to take up to the mayor's office.
And my point is, I have, and the mayor is ignoring me.
When did you send these emails off then?
17th, you look from the 17th of August. They're all on the website. Yeah, they're all on the website. He hasn't taken us to court within 28 days. That's why I want proceedings that are at Southwark Crown Court brought forward.
Do you have legal representation or something?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it might be worth getting your solicitor or barrister or whatever you've got to contact the mayor's office themselves on behalf of your good self, rather than just you doing it. Because if you're doing it, it sounds like, you know, they've just ignored it or it's been misplaced or whatever. But to do it through a solicitor or barrister, the chances are you'll get a response a bit faster. Because obviously that's August, it's now January.
We didn't, because our property was taken on January the 16th last year. Our last, well, this is the fourth law firm this year, well, last year. The lawyer never got any response from anyone at all. They just held on to our stuff. So I said, no one wants to speak to us. They don't want to take us to court.
We're here. As Keith said, is there anything that you can think of that we could do other than tents? Because we can't get tents back. If I
thought there was any other way, I would not be doing the hunger strike. The mayor has a responsibility to do the law. You know, it's not about you guys. If he'd let you return it, you'd return it. It's the mayor.
Well, I think there's some other items of property, isn't it, that was taken on January the 16th that you might not have received back yet. I'm not sure.
Well,
I'm looking at your website, there's some other items.
But it's include tents as well, and you're not going to give them back. So it's like pointless.
Do you know what I'm saying, Bob? I can't get your tents back. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I'll go and look into it.
Yeah. So I'm not going to sit here and lie with you either and say the problem is the mayor.
There might be some other items. I don't know, any personal items, any clothing, anything like that you might have need back. Because I might be able to do that for you. Do you see what I mean?
But it's no point to me. If I'm going to die down here, I really don't need to accumulate other stuff. Right. You know, really. The problem is with the Mayor of London. He's the one that's not doing what he's supposed to do. And he's just ducking and diving as a politician. You know, if he told you to give Greg the stuff, you would. He's the problem, and I can't. He's the one that's hiding.
Other than tents, is there anything else you can
Well, there is clothing there. It would be rather nice to have because all my clothing has been stolen. But again, there's no point. I'm on hunger strike. What's the point?
And how long have you been on hunger strike for?
Since December the 27th.
December 27th?
Yeah.
That's
9 days.
9 days, yeah.
And
how are you feeling?
I look okay, don't I, still?
Oh, you look okay?
Yeah, fine.
How are you feeling?
Fine, really.
Are you drinking?
Yeah, I'm drinking. Yeah. So I am drinking, it's fine. Yeah.
Right.
I just want the mayor to see sense. And really, is the mayor really willing to kill the peace campaigners over freedom of expression? This is my message. Either he dictates freedom of expression or he doesn't. You know, I've been here 7 years. I've never even thought of doing a hunger strike before. You know, but the guy's being ridiculous. You know, and he's a politician. How dare he use his position to say we can't speak out about what this government is doing? I'm not having it. And a campaign member nearly died last week. I've already watched Brian die here because his immune system broke down. They made a law to make it physically impossible for us to survive, to put our immune systems at risk. And the campaign member nearly died last week. I'm not watching other people die down here again.
How did the campaign die last week?
Because he was dragged out of a car by police who claimed he wasn't insured in Knightsbridge. They damaged his ribs. He was insured. Then he caught the flu. He was in such pain he couldn't fight the flu. He got fluid on his lungs and nearly died. Because we didn't have proper shelter. Because at night it's really cold here.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been pretty mild as well so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next couple of weeks it can get to serious minus numbers, can't it? What are you going to do if we end up in the same sort of situation we had last year where it's minus 15 and all that sort of...
Gentlemen, this is what I put on the website. I was subjected to 3 months of pain, you know.